Hey y'all, so we're out here again today to work on the garage. We're gonna pick up where we left off. After on the last video you saw Tommy tearing off all of the wood siding that was on there probably since 1978 or 9, and now we have some boards along the bottom. I forget what they call that, sill plate? Anyway, the boards along the bottom are rotten and those have to be replaced now, so let's get to it. So what are you doing right now, honey?
I'm cutting this bottom plate out.
We're doing a video, so right now I'm gonna cut out this rotted.
I'm cutting out the bottom plate because it's rotted, and I'm doing it in sections.
Why are you doing it in sections?
So I don't have to worry about a big 2-inch drop or a 1-inch drop on this side of this wall and losing the garage completely.
You don't see any insect damage there, it's all just water damage, right?
Yeah.
It's not like termites or anything?
No.
What was that even in there for?
Just
shim?
Shim.
Why is it smoking?
Metal against wood gets hot.
Oh, there was metal? Oh, okay. Do I need to go get the fire extinguisher just in case?
No.
Do you need me to go get the broom?
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
the country, they said.
Alright, baby.
You gonna need my help?
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna try and pick this, wedge this up, see if you can't slide it under there.
All the way across?
Well, you're just trying to push it under, get under here first.
Okay. No, it's that second board that's in the way. Oh my goodness.
You can't pick up. You gotta push down. Close.
Now he's going to try to lift it up because the wall has fallen a little bit since those boards were rotted down there.
I need you in here.
Push the board back out. A nail or something underneath that 1 2x4.
Yeah, that was the fundamentals. Rambo, eat your heart out.
You have to do one nail at a time.
Yep.
Don't point that at me.
I'm not pointing at you.
How loud is it going to be?
I don't know. I don't remember. Fire in the hole.
That didn't go in very well.
You ain't gonna hammer that in. That board ain't going nowhere.
What's the little blue thing?
To build pressure in the barrel.
That one looks like it went in better.
It did.
Well, that concrete's as old as I am.
It's very cured. It's hard. That's a 3-inch nail going into concrete.
So is that why I'm hard?
Huh?
Nothing.
Look.
I'm not bitter and angry. I'm just cured.
So that much of it's the 2x4. That of it, it's got over an inch in the concrete.
Alrighty.
I am going to try and see if I can't sink it a little further though. I just got to get a bigger hammer.
Just rip that off. Not really serving its purpose at this point. All ripped up right there.
That's fine.
And then you can leave the top too. Janky.
She's not going nowhere.
Okay.
I gotta nail this one down.
It's cold out here. I had Tommy light the heater for me. These little things work pretty well.
That's how you do that.
Okie dokie. I think you need to put another nail right there.
Where?
On the right side of that 2x4.
You talking right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. It'll blow it out.
Oh, okay.
It ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
I'll look for a new blade though.
Are we ready for the first one to go out?
Yep, got all the studs nailed back to the bottom plate. Now we're ready to hang the first board. Probably gonna need to put that on the tripod.
Okay.
Get that in.
What do you want? Tell me what you want.
Here, pick it up. I just gotta go higher. Alright, now what I need you to do is grab that level.
Where's the level? Oh. It's falling.
Yeah, let it go.
Just get it back up there. I'll hold it. I thought you were holding it. I can't hold it and grab the level at the same time.
You gotta learn, just like I did.
You learn to pop out babies and we'll talk.
That has nothing to
Women
do
don't
with
have
it.
upper body strength like men. Just put it up there.
I gotta figure it out first, babe. Look. Where are you gonna nail to right here?
How did they have it?
Not correct.
My guess would be that there was a slim piece on that end down there. That, or you could put a 2x4 in there. You got any 2x4? You do have 2x4s. Look at that.
2x4s, yeah. Look at that.
Oh look, I have an idea. So if you go there, your pieces, your trim piece will cover that if we just cocked it. Right? I mean, it's built the way it's built. We gotta work around it. So. Well, what difference does it make? You're way too far down. What?
I can put it up. I just want to make sure it's level.
I appreciate you talking so loud. The neighbor's sitting there at some
Like you were sitting there looking at me like, well, what difference does it make? I
Because
have to make sure it's level this way first. Going up, I can do everything else. I know it has to go up. I just wanted to make sure that it was level if I put it with the edge of that 2x4, so you have something to go off of. See what I'm talking about? Okay. Because I think the way it's going to work is I'm going to hold it up, put it up there. You're going to take the nail gun. You see this?
Yep.
You're going to hit a nail right here, a nail right here, and a nail right there.
Right.
When I tell you.
If I put the center nail in, you can pivot it from there to be level.
Well, I gotta make sure I get it lined up right, baby, before we do that. Goal is to have this at the edge.
So why don't I put a nail in here at the edge then?
Because I have to make sure it's all the way up and down. And it's not all the way up yet. All right, you got it? Ready?
Where am I putting a nail? Here?
Yep. You gotta push against it.
Oops, sorry.
All right, go to the top. Is they were good everywhere else? I feel like it. And just put one right here.
Right
Push,
there?
yep, push. Hang on a minute, it's out.
Out?
Yeah, it won't fire because it's got the 2 in it.
What do you want me to do?
I got it. Go there on that stool seat and grab a rack of nails.
The stool seat.
Yeah, right there.
This?
Turn to your right. turn to your right. That box of nails. You can either do it or I'll do it.
What do I do?
They go right there. Other way, other way. This end, this end.
What are you talking about?
Hold the gun, hold the gun. There you go.
All you have to do is say what
I
you're
was
trying.
saying this end, that end. Just kind of let it work it in there. Push it down. There you go. Right there in the center of that. There you go. Good job. If you want, you can put one right there on the edge.
Here?
Yep. There you go. Alright, you can come down. I just want to use the nails to hold it up there because I don't want, that's 3-inch nails.
You don't want what?
I don't want to shoot 3-inch nails all the way through there, everything.
What are you going to use? Screws?
Yeah.
Well, this one's poking out.
I can go with that. Thank you.
Like I said,
Like you said, what?
it didn't look like it was in the right space. That's not.
Yeah, that's. You want to grab the 4x4s and put them over here. Just lay them right here beside that.
Here?
Right here is fine.
Just to go over.
What way over?
This way. Towards the house.
It doesn't go all the way.
Well, it's all the way at the top, but it's not all the way at the bottom.
I don't want it all the way at the top.
Let me hold it. You go look at it. Go look.
See this bead right here?
Yeah.
It's supposed to go to that to give it the same gap.
Okay.
Is that too much?
Not, you mean at the bottom?
Yeah.
No. It's good at the bottom, and it needs to go more at the top. Stop.
There?
That's good, yeah.
Alright.
Wouldn't the level do? You want to check the level or no? Okay.
Gotta find a stud.
I'm guessing there's one here if I do that, right?
Yep. And then come over and smack it right here. There you go. Alright, so I got a new spotlight we're going to put up. Picked this up at Lowe's. It says about 65 bucks.
Really?
I think so.
That's expensive for a security light.
No?
No?
The one we had up there was almost 100.
I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look when I'm at Lowe's tomorrow.
This is a LED, so hopefully it'll be a lot better light. It has a bunch of different settings on it.
It's not sponsored, just put it up.
So here we go on that.
Yeah.
Right. So, most importantly, you want to make sure that your power's off.
Is it off?
Yeah, it's off.
It's not off, is it?
I can't remember.
You want to go check?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just 110.
That's not the problem. It's if you get zapped and hit the ground and break your arm and then you can't work, you know.
Now first off, gotta figure out how this base comes off. Alright, so this is all I'm gonna get done tonight because I gotta redo this door frame. But we got 4 pieces up, light on installed, everything's looking good. And then once we do this, we'll put our trim on, paint it.
Alright, today Tommy is going to be replacing this door frame. It's rotted at the bottom. Gotta remove the door first. Let me buy. And if you go to Lowe's, you can get one of these little kits. It has everything you need for an exterior door.
You have to modify it.
Well, yeah, you have to modify it for about $62. So that's what he's going to be working on today. You gotta push it hard, remember?
No, it's not. Trust me, I am.
That's what you said to me, is why I'm saying that.
Close. Open the door.
How'd it go?
Oh my God, I think it'll work.
Cool. And although Tommy's not completely finished with this side, there's no reason why I can't go ahead and get the painting started. It has been caulked already, so let's get started painting. Alright, well, it's hard to see because of where the sun is at, but I did get it rolled. And if you see the gaps, the yellow, I'm having to do that with a brush. So I'm gonna go in and eat some lunch and come back out in a little while and pick this up again. But it's looking good. I'm happy with it. All right, now that the sun is on the other side of the garage, you can see it a little better. Here's the garage wall mostly finished. Still have that piece and that piece, and then if you look up under here, the trim needs to go back that was here along this top part. But I wanted to get the paint rolled on at least one coat, and it doesn't really look like it has to have a second coat, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a second coat on there anyway. This is a Valspar paint, and it is called Deepest River. Don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see. There we go. Can kind of see Deepest River right there, but it got rained on. So this paint came from Lowe's, and which one did I use? The Season Flex exterior paint and primer. It's a satin paint. You don't need a separate primer if you use this paint. That's why I was able to get away with one coat. Okay, well, it's been about a week since I painted this garage wall. Tommy did finally get up that piece there, and he got, let me move out of the way, he got the trim around the door here, as you can see. He still has to put trim on the very end and across the top that you can't see because of that board that's by the roof. Up in the soffit and fascia area. So he does still need to do that. And then we're going to put metal along the bottom here because water splashes up onto that, which is how that got rotted to begin with. It was years of neglect, really, but we're going to put a gutter up along the top here that'll come out here onto the concrete instead of all that water from the roof just dropping down here and splashing on there. So we're going to put the metal and the gutter and hopefully, oh, and some rocks. I want to put rocks down here. So hopefully that will make this last a lot longer. I don't know how long that type of siding lasts. It's not hardy. The trim and everything is hardy, but the board, the kind of that particle OSB type siding, so I don't know how long that stuff lasts. But we weren't going to put a lot of money into the garage right now. We're just trying to get it looking pretty and keeping the raccoons and cats from going in there, and the chickens and whatever other, you know, rats, whatever animals want to go in there from going and nesting in there, because Tommy has found cats clawing at his leather seat on his Harley, and what was it, raccoons were going in there because when it was cold. It's just been a mess. So they can't get through the wall anymore. They might can get in there other ways, but none of the bigger animals can get in the garage anymore. We have taken care of that. They would have to make themselves a new hole in the wall on other sides, which we will get to eventually. But this side is no longer an eyesore, and for that I am so grateful, because I have looked at that for 9 years, waiting on us to get ready to do this project. And I hated it every time I walked out to the garage, as you can imagine. So I'm going to put up a before and show you what it did look like. And then I'm going to show you now what it looks like. And I think we can all agree that this was a huge needed improvement. Not to say there's not a million more that need to be done, you know, but we're knocking them out. We've got an entire 2-page list of things that need to be done around here. We do them one thing at a time, as we have time and as we have the money to do them. We got this wall on the garage and that wall on the back of the house done this month. So let me show you the back. If you didn't watch the video of the back of the house, let me show it to you. I'm sitting down, but there's the back of the house. It's done. And that was there because there was a bird nest there and I was trying to keep animals out of it. I can remove those boards and put them over there on the burn pile now. So we've got the garage wall, and right here's the house. And I'm gonna finish painting this. I'm gonna finish painting the garage wall over here, and then I'm going to tackle the back of the house so we can have all this area looking nice. And I said what I was gonna do most likely up there, but we'll tackle that a little bit later. Did just want to get this bottom part done. As far as this, I'll show you a picture of when we first bought the house where mud went up to the back of the house. So anytime it would rain would hit the back of the water, because we're on a slope, would hit the back of the house and would rot all of this. So we dug that out, a trench, and we filled it with rock. And I need one more bag of those rocks. You can get them about $85 at Lowe's. And these are the same rocks that we're going to be putting over here where these chickens keep wanting to dig. So anyway, I'm also going to put another coat of black paint on that garage door. And the trim color, I haven't decided yet what I'm going to paint the trim. I'm thinking dark brown, but we'll see. But that's going to be it for this video. We've got a storm coming in and the wind is blowing. Hush! Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you on the next video.